What app are you going to use now TikTok is banned? Let's get into this video, great people. I know this is shocking. It's been ongoing. They've been talking about it. They've been back and forth, but now they are serious with it. What are we going to do? I like TikTok. I'm on TikTok. I love it. What do y'all think? Let's get into this video and we're going to talk about it. Take this part out. Let's little pause. Watch till the end for other app suggestions. You got to watch till the end. If you're liking this, don't forget to hit that like button right now. Let's get into this video.
Known as TikTok. The Supreme Court upholds the law that was passed by Congress in a bipartisan manner, signed into law by Joe Biden last April, to find a new buyer within 270 days. The Supreme Court has now ruled that that law stands. Wow. What happens to the app, however, is a wide open question.
And this was a pretty momentous discussion. And in fact, we just heard from President-elect Trump through Truth Social that he spoke to President Xi this morning, of course, the president of China, which owns the TikTok app. And this did come up. We don't know what was discussed, but it did come up. Shannon Bream is our Fox News Sunday anchor and chief legal correspondent. She's been on standby as we waited for this to come out. To me, this makes sense, Shannon. The Congress passed a bipartisan law. The president of the United States signed it. It was going forward. TikTok tried to challenge, and now they have been denied. Your thoughts?
Yeah, and we just have this decision. It's a per curiam, meaning that there's no single author who signs off on it. The court is essentially speaking with one voice when they do that. They say this: there's no doubt that for more than 170 million Americans, TikTok offers a distinctive and expansive outlet for expression, means of engagement, and source of community. But Congress has determined that divestiture is necessary to address its well-supported national security concerns regarding TikTok's data collection practices and relationship with a foreign adversary. They say, listen, this doesn't violate First Amendment rights. And there's a big conversation when the hearing was held last week. ByteDance is a foreign entity. It does not have First Amendment rights. Why would it? TikTok is the U.S. entity, but they've got to separate under this law. So essentially what the court says with one voice is, Congress passed this law, as you said, Dana. It's passes muster, and now the ban will go in effect. Now, we know that both Presidents Biden and President-elect Trump have said they may not enforce it, and there is a provision within the law that says a president can delay this for 90 days if there is significant progress on a divestiture deal. Will President-elect try to argue that there is? He's having conversations. There are conversations with U.S.-based buyers who want to take a stab at this. Will that be enough to trigger that 90 days?
Right.
So before we discuss the other possible apps that are available, let's talk about this for a minute. Now, I remember at first Trump was supporting the ban of TikTok. This was during his first presidency. I have another video that I either did on this, I think I did on this channel. I still have it live. Is that when we first heard about this many months ago, this was coming back up again. Then they were talking about how initially Trump wasn't supporting it, but now he's on board. Okay, that's great. You know, this is like devastating to content creators who are really, and business owners who are making a living on this platform. And I understand when it talks about national security, because that was the main issue of it being still connected and the owner being, in China or a Chinese app, they felt that it was a threat to national security. So that was one of the reasons why this came up in legislation. So now that they have the opportunity to separate this, or there could be an extension, I don't know what 90 days is really going to do, but I hope they can work this out and it can be done in a way that does not pose a national security threat to us in the US. And it allots for content creators, business owners to be able to continue to make a living for themselves off this app, because now we're in the rise of content creation and being on the rise in the day and age where content creation is a reputable career, income, and you can file income taxes. I mean, it's legit business wise. It is a well-known career. Select, even college and universities has this as a major. So, I mean, this isn't something that we should take lightly. So I really hope that they're going to be able to work this out and we can continue to create content over there. I'm also a content creator on TikTok. and my business is over there as well. So let's get into some other opportunities just in case, great people. So I'm glad you were able to stay and watch it to the end so you can get some information in regards to other possibilities where you might have to change apps. So let's look at this video and let's hear the other suggestions that they're talking about in regards to other possible apps that we can use.
Back over to you.
Thank you. Let's get to the bottom of this TikTok thing. The TikTok ban is looming, supposedly this Sunday. But did you see what happened yesterday? Some lawmakers, including Senator Booker over in Jersey, trying to extend the deadline maybe all the way to October?
So earlier this week, senators introduced that Extend the TikTok Deadline Act, asking the president, Supreme Court to give the app's parent company, ByteDance, an additional 270 days to sell the platform. And there are some people who are saying that they might buy it. They'd be interested in it.
Did y'all know about this?
Some billionaires. We'll get into that. But if this doesn't happen, the ban will go into effect this Sunday.
Hi, Steph.
That's tough.
Good to see you.
We
That's
call
tough.
her a tech expert.
So check out these apps, y'all. 'Cause she's about to
I
get
do what
some.
I can.
You do what you can. So we'll see what happens with the extension.
Yeah.
But it kind of looks like it's looming this weekend.
Ugh.
Boy,
Scary.
he's bringing up this alternative called RedNote. What is RedNote?
Yes,
So
RedNote. Write
is
that down.
Another Chinese app, so that could
Write that down.
call into question what happens with that one. But there's 300 million monthly active users on this app right now already in Asian countries, and a lot of people that are calling themselves TikTok refugees are going over to this app. It's currently #1 in the App Store, so a lot of people are sort of
Already
defecting,
on board.
thinking this is going to be the next thing. It's more of it was more of a Pinterest-like sort of e-commerce, a lot of shopping content on there. It's going to be different now because I've already seen a lot of TikTokers I follow on that app. So it's probably going to get flooded with a lot more of that type of content.
Like,
Hold up, wait a minute. If you all are already on RedNote, please put it in the comments section. Let's chop this up so I can find out more about this, because I am tech savvy, app savvy. I have quite a few of the latest app, even gaming app. Yes, your girl is on Twitch, boo. Okay, so I'm just saying, this is opportunity. I love it. So let me know what you all think if you are currently on RedNote.
a waste of time stuff.
Well, you know.
Get ready with me.
Exactly. But I gave all these alternatives a vibe score.
Okay.
And this one is like a 7.5. I actually like the vibes
Out of
on
10.
here.
That's
Yeah,
not so
out of
much.
10.
Round up to
I
8.
actually like the vibes on there. The people are really friendly. You kind of get that cultural exchange going on. A lot of people offering to teach people Mandarin and different things like that. So, we'll see.
And I will say,
Okay,
when I
so
was
that's
scrolling
an 8
on
out of
TikTok
10.
yesterday, a lot of people were saying they're on it.
Yeah.
They're like, hey, RedNote, this is where we're going.
It's going to be a little tough to
I'm
navigate
in.
for now, though, because a lot of the instructions and things on the app are still in Mandarin. Like I was pressing buttons and
Google
trying
Translate,
to do
boo.
things, and it was like,
Google
I don't know what that
Translate.
says. I don't know how to do that. So.
I
Google
know
Translate.
Mandarin and also fluent in Cantonese.
Okay.
So, have you ever heard of
Lemonade?
We
Yeah,
just got a
Lemonade
tweet from someone, Jenny. She
is-
said over some content. She wants to know about it.
Well, Lemonade is actually owned by ByteDance, so they may be subject
I'm on that
to
one.
the TikTok ban. You can see a lifestyle community powered by TikTok. So
I'm on that
it's
one,
a
guys.
very similar interface, but it's the same company. So
Why wouldn't they get banned, and why wouldn't RedNote get banned too?
Exactly. So it remains to be seen if these fall under that ban as well.
What's the vibe on it, though? The vibe score?
The vibe is about a 7 out of 10. It's
Okay.
okay. Yeah,
Sure.
yeah.
She ranking them kind of low.
What about,
So that's a 7.
this is my favorite sounding one, Clapper.
Clapper.
Never
So
heard of that
you
one.
get radio, video, or you can go live. The interface feels the most like TikTok to me, but the content is not safe for work. It really is, because they the platform was designed for quote unquote more mature adults. That's what
Okay.
that's what the founder said, and they claim to have a platform of neutrality. That's in their community guidelines,
Okay.
and that to me is always a red flag that there won't be a
Right.
ton of content moderation happening there. There's actually a not safe for work setting that you have to turn off if you don't want to see that type of content. It's on.
Okay, you heard what she said. So, Clapper, let me know in the comments section if you are on this app or if you're on any of these apps. I am on Lemon 8. I think I do have my account set up, but I need to go back and recheck it now. I don't really get active on there. But y'all, okay, Clapper. So, my people who be on at work on social media, if you own this app, you download this app, you heard what she said. It's a work silence notification.
By default, that the content on that app, I was scrolling like, ooh, it, and not even just like overtly sexual, but like violent, and I don't know. The vibe was like a 3 out of 10.
Oh, wow.
Dang!
I gave it a 3 out of 10 for vibe.
What about Triller? Even though that's
vibes. Oh, wait a minute.
2015, I think they're jumping on the bandwagon, trying to siphon off some of those TikTok users. They
Triller.
have the part of their app where they can actually save your TikToks, download your TikToks, and upload them to their platform automatically.
Oh, that's
cool.
One thing about Triller, your location is on by default. So if you're using that, you want to turn that off. Vibes are a 5 out of 10. The content's not, I don't know. I didn't really care for the content. It just wasn't that engaging.
Neptune?
Neptune has not officially launched yet. It's in beta right now. You have to sign up for their Discord to get on the wait list, but they're claiming to be the next era of social media with a customizable algorithm, ghost metrics, so no follower counts. They want to focus on quality content, community building, and things like that, and monetization.
My question is, for the folks who've been on TikTok, and let's say it doesn't get saved, what will happen? Should you be saving all your videos that you've made? Like, what will it look like?
Ultimately, you should. Nothing is going to be different on January 20th. If the ban goes into effect on the 19th, the 20th, you'll wake up, it'll seem the same. But eventually, anybody who doesn't already have it on their phone won't be able to download it onto their phone, number one. And then you won't be able to continue to get updates. So eventually the app will probably just break.
So it'll be a slow burn.
Yeah, it'll be a slow burn. It'll get unusable because they won't be able to continue to update it. And then it'll just kind of die.
So you won't I guess I thought it would be like poof.
No, it won't magically disappear on Monday. Your videos and everything are fine, but you may want to start looking into downloading them.
What am I going to do on Saturday mornings laying in bed by myself?
Exactly. Like, we need
get on these other apps, boo.
I personally don't think it's going to go away.
Do you think someone's going to buy it?
Wow.
A number of people, folks have been
They're going to figure something out because it's just way too many. It's 170. It's half of America is on this app. So
Mr. Wonderful said maybe he'll do something.
Yeah, Mr. Beast kind of threw his hat in the ring.
I figured Mr. Beast.
There's definitely a few people that are like kind of vying for the company, and it's we'll see. But I don't think it's going to go.
You know the difference between a million and a billion? I don't think we do. You know how many seconds? What time frame is a million seconds? It's 11 days.
11 days, okay. Million seconds.
What's the time frame of a billion
seconds? It's like years or something, right?
31 years.
Wow.
You and your wealth of knowledge. Mike, to close us out, can you speak in Mandarin or Cantonese? We'd love to hear.
Give us something, yeah.
What?
Ni hao.
Oh, got to take a break.
Oh, do we? No,
Ni who?
Ni hao.
Ni hao.
Ni hao is, I think, hello, or how you doing, something like that.
Good to see you.
I saw that a lot on RedNote.
Oh, very nice. Sounds like Mike needs to get on it then, so he can back his claims up.
Did you see this film starring?
I love it. Okay, y'all. That was so okay. So all right. So with that, what are you thinking of the apps that they listed? I'll list them also in the description. Are you on any of them? Put it in the comment section. How do you feel about the situation? Are you on TikTok now? Do you have kids that you allot specific settings to get on a version of TikTok? So let me know what you think. And is there one of these, if you're not on it, that you would currently get on? So to me, it would be the higher rating. I'm definitely going to look into RedNote, and I'm already on Lemon 8. Clapper, probably not. It's so many apps out there, and you have to learn the whole purpose of the app. If those of us who are social media and you who are social media friendly, savvy, you're on it, you have businesses, you're making money, you're a content creator. We know each platform is different. So are you going to get on these apps? If you are, which ones, or are you already on? Okay, great people. Thank you for watching this. I hope this was something very informative, and if you're into content creation, don't quit because there's challenges going on with the apps. The good part about it is there are so many different apps that we can use, and now many of them allow you the opportunity to generate income and make money off of it. The more unique you are, the more creative, the better, whatever have you, or however you're marketing your business, content is going to determine pretty much the income, consistency, all that good stuff. So don't get discouraged if you are currently on TikTok. And you're making money from TikTok and you're a content creator, business person. Don't get discouraged. Hopefully they're going to work it out. But if not, at least we have other options, and you definitely can continue with that line of work career for your business. Love you guys. Subscribe to the channel, like this video, share it so people that you know who are on TikTok, which is a lot of people, almost everybody, can get the information and have some other alternatives in the event